happen first where? In Malakut, then it will be reflected on the earth, correct? Reflected in this world. Okay, so if we want to defeat them in this world, so where we shall defeat them first? If we want to defeat our enemies in this world, so where we shall defeat them first? Are you with me? Are you getting the meaning? If we want, we have enemies here, exactly. We have enemies in this world, and we want to defeat them in this world. So to get that happen in this world, we need to defeat them there first, in Malakut. Because things happened there first. Correct? So since the confront is between darkness and light, so what shall we do? We shall make the light big enough to make darkness to disappear, simply like nuclear bomb. Okay? So how we make our soul filled with light, with nur? We believe more. Our soul will be filled, and then more light will be emitting, because once you are filled with light, you emit light. Is that correct? Is that making sense? So once you fill with light, you emit light. Then, if those souls, those believers, emitting enough to make the darkness disappear, they will disappear, simply. Making sense? So what we need to do? We need to build the trust in our God. We need to believe deeply in Him. We need to worship Him more. We need to be a good follower of His messengers, to let our souls filled with that light, and since it is truly filled, start emitting, and that light or that radiation, because it's big, is going to make the darkness disappear. Once that happens in Malakut, you will see that it will be reflected on this earth. And just believe that the story will be repeated again and again and again. Like what happened with Nuh alayhi salam, the flood, again will happen. Exactly the same. Don't expect yourself to carry on by fighting individuals. Messenger, they don't come to fight. They never come to fight. Messengers, they come to take the people toward God. They never come to fight them. But once those people, they insist, except fighting God and His messengers and followers and believers, so then the light they emit will destroy them definitely. So this is the image that we shall be always looking at, what's going to happen. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad alamna wal mahdina wa sallim taslima. I hope I made myself clear. It's a bit maybe complicated. You can't stop yourself loving them in terms of that because they are my family, not because they are believers. I love them because they are my family. I cannot see my action always as just for God, because I'm not that deep believer. Even if I'm a deep believer, still there is an area where I look at myself. When I look at myself, all these things happen. You shall not let it go. You shall not let it go. Because see, to know what mercy is, we need also to know what the opposite is. You cannot appreciate peace if you don't practice war. If you don't suffer, you don't appreciate the peace of mind you gain. If you only gain peace of mind and someone tells you that other people suffer, you don't recognize unless you be involved. So things you practice are things you know. So you don't think that you can go through all this experience, then you reach the other side. So you don't try to stop yourself. No. Keep loving them, because love is the ethic of the believers. They don't hate, they just love. But you need to address that. Imam alayhi salam has given an example. For example, I give you give example of the family. He gave a bigger example of the nation, which is let's say Arabic. I take the Arabic side. American, I take the American side. Okay, I always taking the side of my nation. Okay, what for? Why I take that side? Because I love them, I like them, I want anything better for them. Okay, then let us think it that way. If I love my country or my nation or my family, would I be happy if they go to hell? This is not love. So I need them to go to heaven. Okay, if I see them, they are against my God, and they are, by this action, moving toward the hell, what shall I do? I shall stop them doing that. I shall stop them doing that.